Today, we take a look at the talent that our student body has to offer.
Plus, we'll show you how OC's favorite NFL team is doing in the playoffs.
These stories and more, it all starts now on The Current OC.
From OCTV,
Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now. This is Current OC.
Hello, and welcome to The Current OC. I'm Charlie Costel.
And I'm Elijah Watson. Happy New Year, OCHS.
We're excited to be back, and we can't wait to show you what we've got in store for 2023. Speaking of showing off, students from every grade are currently preparing to showcase their talents at the Ocean City High School Annual Talent Show. For more on this story, here's our preview.
Hi, I'm Charlie Costel.
And I'm Elijah Watson.
Let me guess. You're watching this, you're in school, it's January, you're bored, you're sad, you're thinking, please, OCHS, give me something to do that's not learning.
Well, you're in luck, because on January 20th, OCHS's Key Club presents their annual talent show, OCs Got Talent.
This year, we have a lot of talented contestants, performing acts from singing, to dancing, to even a live band.
Now, let's take a look at some clips from OCs Got Talent's rich history. That was pretty good, if I do say so myself.
And, if that's not enough to convince you, let's take a sneak peek from this year's auditions.
Well, Charlie, I think that about wraps everything up, but who's emceeing this thing?
I actually don't know, Eli. Oh, but I did hear that they spent a good deal of money on some celebrity MCs.
Celebrities? Like who?
I don't know.
Well, if you want to find out who it is,
come on down to OCs Got Talent on Friday, January 20th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
See you there. Wow, I can't wait to check out our talent show. By the way, Charlie, do you have any talents?
You know what? I'm glad you asked. I was going to try out. I can disappear out of thin air.
Really? You think you could show us?
Yeah. You got to turn around first.
Oh, all right. Man, I really hope you disappear. That would be really cool. What? While we're looking for Charlie, here's Owen Nelson with some tips on applying to college.
Applying to college can often be an overwhelming experience. There are so many options out there, and there are many different steps that students have to take. We here at the Current OC would like to help you get more of an understanding of the different steps and things that you can do to simplify your college search. I got to sit down with Mrs. Oves, our college and career counselor.
When searching for a potential college, what should students do? That's a great question. Typically, we encourage students to utilize Naviance as their primary search resource. So you simply log in using your OCSD NJ credentials. You click on the icon, you'll go onto Naviance, you'll do an advanced college search, and you'll enter in things such as size, location, majors. But you also have to take into account other factors, such as what is your academic status? How is your GPA? How are your test scores? Do they have the majors that you're interested in? Does the location make sense for you? I would say the best best jumping off point would be Naviance, and then of course scheduling 1 or 2 on-campus visits to get a really good sense of what a college campus looks like. I would encourage a student to book a small, medium, and large campus tour. What was the most important thing to focus on to prepare for college in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade? I would say first and foremost, 9th grade, get acclimated to your high school. Get involved in your high school. Figure out what things that you're passionate about. Ask your current teachers of subjects that you're interested in, what clubs are associated with that subject, and get involved in those. Get a summer job. Look at college enrichment experiences. Do they have summer programs that you might be interested in? 10th grade is very similar. 10th grade, you want to challenge yourself in the classroom a little bit more than you did in 9th grade. You want to increase your GPA a little bit higher than you did in 9th grade. And you want to start thinking about rising in leadership roles in those activities that you're involved in. And then 11th grade is when you're really focusing on visiting colleges. You're focusing on getting the highest grades. You're also focusing on your testing, your SATs, your ACTs. The junior year is probably the most intense year for college application season because you're looking at all of your different factors that are going onto your resume, as well as visiting and trying to keep up with your extracurricular and your volunteer activities. And then summer before senior year, you're really getting your application started, you're tweaking your college essay, and then September of senior year, you should be submitting the majority of your applications, securing letters of recommendation if you haven't already done that in junior year. I have the QR code on my door in front of D102A. If you Google OCHS College Career, my appointment link pops up. You can email me. You can stop in and see me.
This has been Owen Nelson reporting for the current OC.
Definitely some good information to have, especially for the juniors who are taking their SATs and looking into colleges. Hey, Charlie, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just checking out how my fantasy team did in the championship.
Oh, did the Eagles get a hole-in-one? Think you're going to make it to the World Series?
Yeah, no, I don't think you know how this football thing works.
Oh, well, let's ask our sports expert, Stephen Smith, what is going on with our favorite team.
All right, guys, we're talking playoffs. Saturday night, 8:15, it's an NFC East showdown as the top-seeded Eagles battle the Giants in the divisional round of the playoffs. Many consider this as Eagles territory, so we sent current OCs Tristan Nicoletti and Wynn Nossi into the Hall of Fame, into the halls, to find out if the Birds are Super Bowl bound this season.
Hi, it's Trisha Nicoletti, and today we're going around the school and we're going to ask teachers and students how far they think the Eagles are going to go this year in the playoffs. Let's go!
You never get ahead of yourself. As Hurts going down the field, can it do it again? Yes, they can!
We're with Riley Gunnels, QB1 himself, and we want to get his input on how far he thinks the Eagles are going to go this year in the playoffs.
I think the Eagles are going to go all the way this year. You know, being the #1 team throughout the whole season, having the MVP Jalen Hurts as their quarterback.
All right, we got the biggest Eagles fan in the school with us right here. Mr. Rainier, how far do you think the Eagles are going to go this year in the playoffs?
Super Bowl all the way. Take care of business next weekend, the weekend after that, go out to Arizona, February 12th. Big parade in Philly the week after that.
1,000% honestly, they have a high probability.
I would say that the Eagles are the favorite. Probably about as favorite, a similar favorite to Mr. DiBartolo winning Teacher of the Year.
They're winning it all. They're winning it all. They're winning the whole
They're winning it all.
You know, I think the Eagles are going to go all the way. They're going to play the Jaguars, their old coach Doug Peterson, in the Super Bowl. And they're going to win 42-0.
All the way.
I could see him making it to the Super Bowl, but upset loss, Super Bowl.
Facts.
I don't think they'll make it to halftime of the first game. I think they'll be eliminated.
We're going all the way, baby. This has been Trisha Nicoletti reporting for the current OC. Go Birds!
Saturday night should be a lot of fun, especially for Ocean City Giants fans like me. I got the G-Men pulling the upset and sending the Birds into the offseason. On another note, congratulations to the new members of the OCHS Sports Hall of Fame. 9 new inductees go in this weekend during a special ceremony in the Hughes Auditorium. Among the class, former athletic director Paula Fever and girls basketball coach Paul Brufy. Back to you guys.
I'll tell you what, Steve, the only thing that's going to be giant this weekend is the L that they'll be holding after they lose to the Eagles.
I hope those soccer fans have a good time at the game.
What soccer game?
The Eagles and the Giants game. It's soccer, right?
Dude, it's football. That's what he was just talking about.
Isn't that like the same thing?
All right, Kuba, tell us the weather before I get mad.
What?
Hello, Ocean City. Today, there's a lot of weather going on. We're in the middle of winter right now, and as you can see over here, there's rain coming for us, and it's going to hit really hard. So as we head into the current conditions over here, we can see that it's about 44 degrees, which the winter, it's dreary, it's dark. Nobody really likes it, so it's really humid, so make sure you watch out for that. As we head into the regional temperatures, we got 40s across the board here, 42 degrees in the water. It's still really cold. The 7-day forecast, it's going to be actually kind of sunny compared to the rest of the week for Friday and Saturday, though it is going to start raining Sunday through Monday, and it's going to return on Wednesday. I told you it would come.
So, no snow, Snooba?
No. Society doesn't deserve it this week.
You know, he's like the weatherman. He controls the weather.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that will do it for us on this edition of The Current OC.
Remember to log on and catch all of our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV, so be sure to like our page and follow us there too.
We leave you now with the dance team performance in the Battle of the Northeast competition at St. Joe's University. The Red Raiders brought home a second-place finish, going up against high schools and colleges from Maryland and Massachusetts.
Thanks for watching, everyone.